Hi, welcome back. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today I have a project share for you. This is a buttons and bows loaded file folder, and we were to take a file folder and cut it up and fold it up into the size of 8 by 6. And so that's what I did here. I added gussets, but my swap partner, her name is Dee. Hi, Dee. And I will have her link down below for her channel as well. But she loves purple, so I chose to use a paper pad that I had that is from Colorbach, and it's the fresh linen paper pack. And so it has, I love it because it has so many pretty patterns with purple and teals. So here is my envelope, and then I'm going to be loading it as we go here, and I'll show you the things that went in it. I'll bring it out a little bit here. So here's the envelope itself. I put gussets on both pockets so they're big enough to fit everything in. And then on the front here, I colored up this gorgeous girl, and I found her at the Scrapbook Expo, and I will put that link down below as well, and I'll also link the stamp down below. And then this was a sentiment cutout from the collection, so I cut that out. I popped it up with a pop dot, and then I used my stickles and went around the edges. And then I made a bow with my bow die here, and this is some shiny purple paper that I believe was from either Michael's or Joann's. And then I put a button in the middle there. And then this was a ribbon rose that I had in my stash. It was actually quite a bit bigger, but I cut it down. And then I added some buttons here, and then this butterfly applique that I had received as a gift. And then I put that on top of a doily here. I cut it at the corner here, and then the very bottom here is a piece of the collection. And I took some of my purple ink and inked up all the edges and in like the gussets. The color of the file folder itself was the craft paper color. And then on each layer, I put a different piece of the patterned paper. And then on the back, that's what the back looks like. So I will add, let's see, we had to have 2 wands. So I made this wand here, and it's a rosette wand. And then I added 3 layers of some paper flowers that I had found at the Scrapbook Expo, and then also this button here at the top. And then I used my purple stickles and went around the edge of the flower. And then I tied 2 ribbons here, 2 bows. And this ribbon was from the Scrapbook Expo, and this was from Shinoda. But then I put it on this purple and white striped straw, and then backed it with some turquoise paper and then another paper from the collection. So there's that one. And then my other straw, I made a giant bow out of my purple shiny paper, and then put this really cool button in the center, and then I added some turquoise pom-pom trim and some purple ribbon. And then next we had to have 4 embellishments. So for one of my embellishments, I made 2 paper clips here, and I used doilies, 2 different colored doilies, and made a rosette, and then put paper flowers and some flatback pearls here onto purple paper clips. So I'll put that one here, this one up here. And then another one of my embellishments, I made a little banner. I didn't attach this yet, but that's the topper. And so my banner comes out like this. And I just cut triangles from the paper collection and put it on some twine, purple and white striped twine. And then here, I'll lay it out here. And then I punched holes through the triangles, and then I glued on 3 little bows here, like that. So I will attach that in a bit here. I'll stick that here. And then my third embellishment package was this here. I made 4 little twinchies, I guess you would call them, and just started with a base paper and then layered with pearls and a bow here, and then with some flowers and a button, and then I tied ribbon here and added a flower, 2 flowers and a button here, and then layered some papers here with another bow that I made and another button. And I added some stickles on these 2. And then here's my topper. So I'll stick that in here. Well, actually, I'll go back here. And then my 4th embellishment package, I made some round little mini embellishments. So I just cut 4 different pieces of colored cardstock, a bottom circle, and then I cut some little flags out of the pattern paper. And then on top of that, I put a pop dot and then another circle punch out, and then a second little flag, and then buttons on top of those. And then on up here, I just layered some paper with another flag and a button. So that's that one. Stick that in here. And then we had to have 2 envelopes filled with goodies. So I made a smaller envelope here and tied it up with some ribbon. And I stuck some paper flowers, purple and turquoise, and I had these little turquoise tags here on this big purple tag, I guess you would say, and then a little heart applique. So that's what's in there. And I'll tie that up in a little bit. I'll stick that right in the front. And then my second envelope I made out of the purple shimmery paper. And I made a little belly band to go over the top of it with just a piece of the pattern paper and some layering of the paper flowers and a button. So in this envelope, I put in several die cuts and some cutouts and like little tags and punched out flowers or die cut flowers, and then some journaling cards. So that's that one. And then we had to have 4 tags that were 3 by 6. So I made one tag with some turquoise paper, 110-pound paper, and then I did some layering of the pattern papers here. I put a doily, purple doily down here, and then I layered up my paper flowers with a button and then tied it with some purple ribbon there. Stick that one in there. And then I made 2 more out of my purple paper. On this one, I layered with some pattern page, well, flags from the pattern paper, and then turquoise doily here and a corner of a circle up there, and then a button, and then I tied it up with a bow and added some purple ribbon at the top. And then on this one, I put a band of the pattern paper and then a string of flatback pearls, and then I had this purple flower in my stash, so I took the center of it out and then glued it to the top, and then added a button in the center and tied up a ribbon at the top. So there are my tags. And then finally, I have some little goodies that I will stick in there for her. I have 2 rolls of washi tape, and then I have some page flags, sticky note page flags. This little journal that has a bookmark with it. These eyelet, or these rhinestone kind of bling sticky back jewels, and a package of these purple pencils. So here's my loaded envelope all packaged up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Bye. God bless.